Ladies and gentlemen, today I am honored to present you the 44th President of the United States and First Lady of the United States, Barack and Michelle Obama in LEGO minifigure form. These incredible LEGO minifigures were fully custom printed by Minifigures.me. For those of you who don't know, Minifigures.me is a company that custom prints a whole variety of LEGO minifigures, from your favorite TV characters to politicians to sci-fi, pop culture, and so much more. Minifigures.me creates incredibly detailed products that you are not going to want to miss out. Check out their website for more information. I'm very excited to check out these LEGO minifigures today because when they were released a few years ago, I was just blown away by the incredible quality and detail of these figures. First, let's get started by taking a look at Barack Obama, the 44th President of the United States. Taking a look at President Obama here, you are just going to be blown away by how great this minifigure looks. So obviously he is sporting a typical black suit, which was very fashionable when he was president, and he wore black suits very often. It's got great custom printing on it, which we'll talk about in a little detail. He is wearing a baby blue shirt underneath with a tie and the United States flag on his lapel pin. He doesn't have any hair or anything like that, and sorry Barack, but you don't actually in real life. And we've got this really cool face on it. So obviously this minifigure very much represents him and represents what he looks like. He's got a big smile on, which is obviously what the president was very well known for, his very bright smile and ability to light up the room. On the actual minifigure here, as like I said, lots of LEGO detail there, just really cool. You can see kind of like the outline of the suits and the different areas, the creases and things like that. Very polished minifigure, very put together. There's no side printing or anything like that, which totally makes sense given that it is a suit. It doesn't really need anything, and there's no back printing as well. Some Minifigures.me's other minifigures are incredibly detailed with back printing, side printing, hand printing, all that great stuff, but those are more minifigures where there needs to be detail. If they were including a bunch of random printing on this figure, that would be really weird because it is a solid black suit. Barack Obama wore very plain clothes, so it wouldn't make any sense at all if they included a bunch of detail on it. So I like with this minifigure that less is definitely more. When you take a look at this figure, you know it's Barack Obama. You don't need to see a lot of detail or anything like that, but it is also a figure that you can't get through just regular LEGO parts. Like, you need these custom minifigures to kind of get that full effect, but I think they just did a really good job for what they had to work with, considering he, is a very plain man. On the flip side now, taking a look at Michelle Obama, the First Lady of the United States, this is where the real detail comes in. It's really cool because she has quite a different look. While Barack was a very plain dresser, Michelle Obama was very widely known for the outfits that she wore because they were very untraditional from a First Lady. She really brought fashion to the White House. Taking a look at her outfit here, she is wearing a dress. So you guys can see that there is, lots of printing on it like that, lots of detail there. She's got some shoes on there with some exposed leg at the bottom and then just the dress minifigure. I like that they made it a regular LEGO minifigure and didn't try and make this a gown or anything like that because she didn't wear a lot of gowns. She just wore like casual dresses, I would say, just like this. This dress is black with flower patterns. I believe it might be a poppy all over on, very detailed, very fashionable, again, for what she actually wore in the White House. It is a sleeveless dress there, so you can see her arms there, and then just spinning the minifigure around, you guys can see that the printing was actually continued on the back. It wanted to give the dress a look 360 all the way around, which looks really good. So it's got some details there. You can see her legs at the back, where the printing goes, and just all the minifigure, the poppies and things like that. You can even see where they did some printing within the actual body of the legs itself. Like, it didn't just end on the surface. They actually put it in there too, which is really cool. So I really like how this minifigure looks. I like all the incredible detail in it as well. She also had a variety of hairstyles throughout her duration of being First Lady, and I like the one they went with here. It is the older style Michelle Obama hair, a little bit shorter, with some curls there at the bottom. Again, it is a very good piece that they use. Very recognizable that this is indeed Michelle Obama, and she just looks very elegant and very fashionable, which was what, as I mentioned, the First Lady was known for. The President and the First Lady were known as a power couple in the United States, and these minifigures are absolutely no exception. I love having these figures in my collection, and I think Minifigures.me did such an incredible job really capturing the President and the First Lady, including their details, their outfits, and just their overall look and aesthetic. I think they did an awesome job here. I love having these in my LEGO collection just because I was a huge fan of Barack and Michelle Obama. I'm always a huge fan of the presidency. I've got several of the former presidents in LEGO Lego now, and I just think it is so cool to have these. It's such an important part of history, and I think these minifigures are so incredible because kids, people around the world want to have real life figures in their Lego collections, and Lego unfortunately just doesn't make the pieces available to make these minifigures. So when we get custom printing from like minifigs.me, it's just incredible and really helps you bring the real life aspect into Lego, and I just think they did such an incredible job with these parts, and I'm really excited for these. I love having them on my display shelf. I love having them here in my Lego collection because they are just incredible. Anyway, I wanted to thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's review of the minifigs.me Barack and Michelle Obama Lego minifigures. They don't actually have this version of Michelle Obama for sale anymore. This is an older version. However, they do have a newer version as well that looks equally as incredible, and they actually are doing donations from that minifigure to support various charities that Michelle Obama has endorsed in the past. This Barack Obama minifigure is still available on the website, and I will link both of them down below. Thank you once again to minifigs.me so much for sending me these figures to review. I had a great time taking a look at them today, and I highly recommend their products. Thank you guys again so much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys here in the next video.